Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe on this awesome, wild Wednesday. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I'm joined with
Ben.
Good to have you. I hope you guys are all having a good one. We're going to be coming at you live all day long on Pilot TV, Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and our Twitch app, both under the names Megasoda.
Yep. Go check us out. We'll send out luck if you check out throughout the day on any of our streams here. We'll send you some extra luck, and we'll be hitting you with, guys, some great information right now for this Cup of Joe. I mean, that Jackpot Hunter $1 card, the miner now changed. Yeah. We had that 25-cent card miner change, and now the $1 card edition has been followed suit. So we have the 52 ball count. That's what it starts out. That's what that miner starts out. So good chances already. Mm-hmm. And then every $100 shoots up 4 balls, ending up at 64 balls there. It's great stuff. You guys have already probably enjoyed it. So
we've been giving out like 2 jackpots every single happy hour thanks to it, and so it's a ton of fun. But hopefully you guys are checking in on any locations near you that officially have Pilot TVs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've been installed in places like the 152 Club, Wildville Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wildville Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, as well as the Big Ten Tavern.
Yeah, definitely. Check us out on the big screens if you can. It's a great time over those locations now with the Pilot TVs. But speaking of great times, we have some great jackpots for you guys to have some great times with. Because today we have our watch list for you guys. The Vikings Bingo 25-cent cards. There as a $3,656 jackpot there. 52 ball count there. So good odds. Definitely go check it out. It's a lot of money for 25-cent cards. Great stuff.
And we have that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card miner. It's starting the day off at $73. That means it's starting off with a 56 ball count. And you guys know the drill. Once that clicks up to $100, that's going to go up to 60 balls, or 60 balls for you guys. And so that'll be a ton of fun and super easy to give out.
Yeah, it's great stuff. And, we just talked about that Jackpot Hunter $1 card miner. Definitely go check it out. I mean, it's a great time, and shoot, it goes out at least twice a stream, so it's always a good look.
Oh yeah, and it's starting today out fresh and clean since we gave it out looking like on that last game last night. So once it clicks up to $100, it's gonna go from a 52 ball count to a 56 ball count. So make sure you guys are playing a little bit of a Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, we got some Skull Bingo that majors at $38,583. I mean, that's major money right there on the 50 ball count for that Skull Bingo. So
not to mention, we have a Jackpot Jungle coverall that's going to be ending off our night tonight, and you guys definitely want to be there because it's up at $8,307 if you hit it in 52 balls tonight.
Yeah, go check it out. I mean, it's going to be a great Skull Bingo leading into one of our special PGL nights, but we'll get into that. Yesterday, we had 6 jackpots in total go out.
Love to see it.
So, yeah, a beautiful Tuesday. We had Mark from Olinder Saloon getting $3,180.
Yep.
Big money there.
Oh yeah, and we had CLC123 over at the shortstop Fridley taking home $1,192.
Yeah, we had Bonds 25 from Leo's Bar Newmarket getting $795.
Oh yeah, and next up we had Jose G over at Cardinal Bar taking home $620.
We had Bowser's from Olinder Saloon, so right next to Mark getting a $965 jackpot.
Love to see it. And ending off the night yesterday, we had Shugs over at Garden Center Lanes taking home $893 to round out that night of 6 jackpots going out.
Yep, and today we have some beautiful weather to hit with you guys. Actually, maybe not so
beautiful. It's not looking so
beautiful.
No,
it's not actually. I said beautiful, but it's going to be a little bit less. In St. Cloud here, maybe in some other parts of Minnesota, it's great. But yeah, in St. Cloud, Minnesota, we're hitting you with today's weather. During the day, it's going to be 46 degrees and an 83% chance of rain.
Yeah.
It's going to be foggy early, then thunderstorms are developing this afternoon. Record high temperatures expected. So that's the nice end of things, but the winds are going to be southeastern of 5 to 10 miles an hour and a chance, 80% chance of rain.
Oh, yeah. At least the wind's not going to be going too crazy, so it's not going to be some kind of crazy storm. So just be prepared for that fog and the thunderstorms on the road. But make sure you guys are staying nice and dry because tonight it's going to be continuing on with showers and possible thunderstorms into the night and giving way to snow showers after midnight. And it's going to be genuinely pretty windy. It's going to be 25 to 35 miles per hour shifting west. And so make sure you guys are being aware of that. And chance of snow is going to be at 100%, and winds could even occasionally gust over 40 miles per hour tonight with a low of 17 degrees.
Yeah, definitely make sure you're inside, and you could be inside a bar and playing some pilot games, so it's a good look other than the winds and the snow and the rain and
and all that
and all that
gross stuff going on outside.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys are staying inside, staying warm, playing a little bit of pilot. I mean, you can't really beat it that way because we got the jackpots all day long, starting with that Vikings bingo just 10 minutes after we get off air. Gonna be coming at you from 12 to 1 on, so you guys will be getting a chance at $3,656 if you hit it in 52 balls.
That's a lot of money. Definitely go check it out. And while you're there, you could be earning some Twiking Zone points. So we're gonna go over some point totals for you guys, just so you might know where you're at here, and pick up, see some switch ups, see some cool things. We did have a switch up in third and in fourth here, so
love to see it.
Yeah, that's big time shakeups. In fourth place now, previously in third, it's SNS from Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 260,000 points, but taking that third place spot is Nan, one of our classic players here. Nan's from Corky's Bar Southaven with 268,000 points. So
oh yeah, big moves. I know that she's been coming out to play, and so it really shows when she gets those points accumulated. But I do want to give a quick shout out to our 8th place player Puts over at Shiners Jenkins, officially in that 200,000 point club, working their way up to the 7th place player Loser Dave right now.
Yeah, that's cool stuff there. Good looks for Puts there. So we got Not Lucky still dominating that first place spot. We got some
definitely looking out for that one, and I'm hoping that our 2nd place player Lucky Tim could potentially get in the 300,000 point club by the end of the season.
He could. We'll see if he can do it. We got some location standings for you guys. I'm not seeing any shakeups so far. Looking like
everyone's pretty much staying the same, just getting points needed. Like Corky's Bar Southaven really benefited from Nan's big push, and so they're over the halfway point to that 500,000 point club, because right now we don't have a single location in that point class. It jumps right from the 400 to the 600 with our 1st and 2nd place locations.
Exactly. Corner Bar Goodhue closing in on that 700,000 point club. And
super exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. We got a ETAB spotlight to hit with you guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be showcasing a little bit of Cash Chaos is what we're listening to right now. It's definitely been one of my favorites lately. The graphics are super fun. They're kind of pixelated, and it's definitely a little homage to the 80s, I'd say.
Yes, some early video games there. It's a great looking one. It's a lot of fun.
Super fun.
Yeah, definitely check it out. But if early styled, old style video games isn't quite your style, then we have over 50 different charitable ETAB games that you can play. Play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds. So definitely check out our ETABs. We're giving out ETAB jackpots all the time.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of fun over there.
Yeah, they all have 85% payout in such different themes, so there's a little bit of something for everyone, and hopefully you'll get to end up with a little bit of cash in your pockets.
Yeah, definitely. We got some Jackpot Hunter later. That 25-cent cards, we've been talking about it because that miners now is rolling and growing and going out all the time now. That's from 1 to 4 p.m. That mega's reset because it came out fairly recently.
Yep.
So that's at $25,000 there at 44 balls. The majors at $307.85, 48 balls, and then that minor, it's the one to look out for. It's at $73.51 at 56 balls, and once it hits 100, it gets up to 60 balls. So it's going out all the time.
definitely make sure you guys are playing a little bit of Jackpot Hunter, but you might as well stick around because right at 4 p.m. we jump right into that game of Lucky 4 Bingo that'll start off our happy hour show. It's a ton of fun, and we got over $47,392 up for grabs with that. And if you guys didn't know, we've already doubled your chances at winning, and so we're going to be starting our happy hour show off, and we're going to be finishing the happy hour show off. So now you get 2 chances a day at that Lucky 4 Bingo.
Definitely. It's going to be great stuff. The Lucky 4 Bingo is one of my favorite times of the day, and now we have it twice a day. So
love it.
Love it, love it. We got Jackpot Hunter $1 cards from 4 to 6 p.m. That mega also went out even more recently than that than the 25-cent card mega. So that one's up to 100,043 balls. That major's looking really nice as well with 30. It's looking fairly nice. It's growing and rolling, but it's $3,509.48 balls. And then that minor with the new pay structure, it's starting off at zeros right now, but it shoots up super fast. So every $100, it goes up 4 balls. Great looks. It's it's at 52 balls right now.
Definitely can't wait to see how many we can give out tonight. And that's how you guys earn your points for the Jackpot Hunter standings that have absolutely been crazy because we still have not broken up any of these ties. Still got a tie in 10th between Spanky, 303, Bobo, Player, and Joni, all with 20,000 points.
Exactly. We have Michelob and Jim Rocks with 21,000 points, still in that tie.
Still tied up.
Lula Finn and Pee Wee, same boat here. Still in tie with 22,000 points.
And all of these ties only 1,000 points away from each other. So even if someone got out of these ties, they'd really just be joining another one.
Exactly. So we'll see who can jump out of a tie and jump into another tie. The only way that they could get out of ties if it was Lula Finn or Pee Wee, who I've seen some action from. So they could be the first to get out of their ties. It'll be fun to see who ends up getting out first.
Oh yeah, I definitely have my eyes on them. I thought that Pee Wee was getting those points needed the other day, but it's not looking like it. And so hopefully they can come out and get some wins and get the points needed they deserve to get out of that tie. But we still got players like Bull absolutely killing it at the top, as well as our #1 player Yags 370 with 51,000 points right now.
Yeah, definitely crazy stuff. Yags has been dominating all season long. The location standings, not looking like there isn't any shakeups. We still have that two-way tie, that major two-way tie in second place. It's still going on. Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Corner Bar Goodhue are both tied at 72,000 points. Just outside of that 75K point club, where it's only Country Lounge in #1 spot there. That's the only place that's in it. So we'll see who can jump out of that tie first.
Yeah.
And
Do you have
it.
any ideas of who's that's gonna be?
Me and Ian had made a prediction that it was who was going to get out first.
Yeah.
And Ian said that Riverboat Depot and Sartell was going to get out first, and I had said that Corner Bar Goodhue was going to get out first. And so then, and we had seen that at Riverboat Depot, that Yags 370 had gotten some wins there.
Oh.
And so then we were like, oh man, Riverboat Depot is going to get out of it. Sure, he just got some points for him. But for some reason, I don't know if it's maybe a lag or it hasn't shown up yet, but we're still waiting for some points for Riverboat Depot there. And so we'll see who gets out.
Yeah, we'll have to see how the rest of the season plays out. We are in the final few weeks of it. But if you guys want to be playing a little bit of Skull Bingo, we have it going on from 6 to 10 tonight with a little interruption. But while you're playing that Skull Bingo, we got a coverall of $38,583 up for grabs. We got a large frame of $19,980 up for grabs, as well as a line prize at $527 if you guys want to try and take that home.
I mean, that is looking really, really nice. If I were you, I'd be going to Skull Bingo.
Oh, for sure.
Especially because right after that, we have a PGL night. Or I should say right in the middle of it. Yeah, so it's not even after. It's in the middle of the Skull Bingo. But yeah, we just had that Mega Soda game night. That's every Tuesday at 6:40. That coverall, I do not believe went out because it is still at $14,178 there. As that Jackpot Jungle coverall. It's at 54 balls. I mean, it's looking really, really nice right now. So, be here for next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
But, what you could be here for is tonight because we have a special PGL night.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a wild Wednesday. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be Ian and I coming at you at 7 o'clock, going all the way to till 9, like it happens every single Wednesday night. And we got a jackpot jungle of our own, and so we're going to be trying to give out this $8,307 jackpot if you guys can win it in 52 balls.
Yeah, it's going to be great stuff. You're going to be earning some PGL points, and it's going to be a great time. Unfortunately, we do not have that Vikings game day this week, but on December 20th, we're hitting you with a Vikings game day versus the Bears. Yeah, we're going to be hitting you 30 minutes before that kickoff time, and you can be earning some PGL points then as well. But, you know, speaking of earning PGL points, you can only earn them if you're signed up at PGL.world. Again, that's PGL.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. So sign up at PGL.world today.
Oh, yeah, as you should. We had a few newcomers who had the right idea, like Chadway, Cruiser 7, Cruiser Girl, Sneed, Miami Beach, Toda 68, PCK 913, Bam Bam, Schwafty, all joining up. We'd love to see it, and a great way to kickstart those PGL points is downloading that Player Connect app, signing in with your new PGL login, and choosing that sports link above your player icon, because you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Bears game Monday, December 20th. Points will be awarded for the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in-play quarters. You can play for free in that Player Connect app and kickstart your PGL points.
Yeah, and you know, we had a couple of players get some PGL points this week for the E-tip boards. One of them was Tony 5 getting 2,000 points, and we had one of our fellow podcasters, Jay Ruggs, getting 1,000 points. So if you didn't know, that's Big John there. But yeah, great stuff for those E-tip boards.
Wow, one of our new E-tip or PGL members, Bam Bam, came into our standings of PGL already. That is crazy.
Yeah, that might mean that Bam Bam has accumulated points previously, and then they got added onto his account finally, and so now one of our top players, our hidden top players, is now able to join our list because he signed up. So make sure you're signing up. Maybe you're killing it in these standings and you just don't know it yet.
Yeah, it could be all the difference you need, because they kicked out Fishy24 as well as big time player Drumski, and now we got Bam Bam in 9th, and we got players like Rocky in 10th.
Yeah, crazy stuff for those standings. I mean, longtime players getting knocked out, and you know, longtime hidden players apparently joining in. So.
I mean, we knew that they were in the 1 million point club right outside of our standings, but I really did not know if they could get the points needed to jump over the players in those 9th and 10th place spots.
Exactly. I mean, just crazy stuff for these player standings. We got some crazy things to go over for our location standings as well, because in 10th place, we have Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. They got knocked out of that 9th place spot by BFW Austin, who's now taking that 9th place spot for themselves.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop there. We had a 6th place location, Neeson's Gaylor, pushed up to 5th place and pushing back Moose Lodge Wait Park into 6th.
Yeah, and we had some crazy stuff. Some absolutely crazy stuff happening in our 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place spots here. I mean, we start off with VFW Northfield in 3rd place. If you know them, you know that they were in 2nd. So it's crazy now. They're in 3rd place. You know who's in 2nd place? It's Neighborhood Tavern and Effie.
I know.
You've been hearing them in 1st place for so long.
For weeks now.
For weeks and weeks now, you've been hearing Neighborhood Tavern and Effie number 1. So, you know, you might be questioning, who's number 1 now? Who could have done it? Well, it's Beck's Pub and Becker. The only place that I can think in my mind that could make those kind of jumps and moves, because they have been rising up those leaderboards like crazy.
Absolutely
and
crazy.
Now they're in the number 1 spot. But not only are they in the number 1 spot, but they're also into that 6 million point club. The first location in that 6 million point club. I mean, crazy
stuff.
I
thought Neighborhood Tavern and Effie was going to be the first location in it. I was so certain. But nope, that did not happen. Beck's Pub and Becker is the first location there. And we know it's even crazier. About 4 or 5 weeks ago, they weren't even in our standings.
Wow. Yeah.
They jumped right into 8th place and then jumped from 8th all the way to either 5th or 3rd. And now look at them, absolutely killing it.
I mean, that just goes to show how easy it is, or how hard it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe depending on how you view Beck's Pub and Becker, but yeah, they
Just been dominating.
These standings change so quick.
So quickly.
Yeah, definitely be watching out for how many PGL points you're earning, and maybe you're earning points for your location. So it's always crazy stuff happening with those PGL points. We got some we got a Facebook page, so if you're wondering how to get this information, maybe you're like, man, I can't wait for these people to, I can't wait for broadcast to find out what's happening with this stuff. You can head over to our Facebook page, give it a like and a follow, search Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way you can see the weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player picks, and more. So definitely it's the hub of our socials. Go check it out. You can click the website link on Facebook to see our link tree with links to bar locations, other socials, and a lot more. I mean, if you have any questions, hit up the Facebook page, and if you still have questions, hit us up through the Messenger on Facebook, the Messenger app on Facebook, and you can talk with us, and we'll answer any questions you guys have. So.
Absolutely. And it's also come to the part of the broadcast where we tell you guys the most important part. It's the reason we get to do what we do, and it's our charity spotlight. So today we want to tell you about the St. Peter Redmonds Club. The Redmonds Club is a non-profit organization that is open to the public, a bar that serves food, it has a bingo hall, and a private party room for you guys to rent out.
Yeah, we got some locations where you guys can go to support the St. Peter Redmond Club. Well, big surprise, the Redmond Club supports the Redmond Club.
Naturally.
Yeah, they also the Flame Bar and Blasco's Embassy Bar.
Definitely some great locations.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So if you guys want to show some support, go out and play a little bit of Pilot, or even just go grab a meal at one of those spots, because it is a great charity to support. It's a reason we get to be here with you guys every single day, because guys, remember, when you're playing Pilot, your community wins.
We'll see you guys.
Hey guys, and giving out jackpots is the name of the game, and we've given out 19 during this week. 387 for this season X, trying to make it into that 400 jackpot range to finish off season X, because we only got one more month left.
I can't believe we're already there, but Friday did not disappoint. On Friday, we started off the day with Cruiser 7 over at Ray J's Woodbury, winning $795. But it didn't slow down there. We had Shmee over at Hollydale, 3-in-1, winning $1,850. But that wasn't the end of Friday.
No, it was not the end of Friday, as we also had IBS over at McGillicuddy's Cubbies.
I think it's just like McGillicuddy's.
McGillicuddy's.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Winning $670 on that jackpot. But then I actually was able to give out this jackpot out to Bruno to end off the Friday over at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove. It was me and Cup of Joe Jordy, and we were able to give out $28,727 out to him.
Nice job, Bruno, and all of our winners, but we weren't done just on Friday. We took a little short rest on Saturday and came back strong on Sunday because we had Flippy over at Otter Tail Supper Club. I feel like that's really fitting. He won $4,832. Then $1,092 going out to MKW at Blasco's Embassy Bar, finishing off our weekend with great 6 jackpots this weekend alone.
Oh yeah, well definitely make sure you're playing all of our live bingo. We get started right at 12 o'clock and we end right at 10 o'clock, and so make sure you're playing all those fun games. Even the ETAB games have a lot to offer as well, and remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins. Hey guys, and we're getting into some Vikings bingo action. We got $3,662 as our big jackpot, $690 in total prizes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're trying to give out lots of big cash on this Wild Wednesday, but we're streaming live on the Pilot TV.
That's right.
Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV,
Oh, yeah.
YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Our channel name is Mega Soda on both Twitch and YouTube, so make sure you're looking those up, checking in, and let us know what's happening.
Oh, yeah, we got a ton of fun up on the line for you guys. We're playing a little bit of Vikings bingo right now, but if you guys didn't know, we have brand new rules on Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. They're just like the 25-cent card now one, but instead of $50 increments, it's $100 increments. That's right, it's going to be starting off at 52 balls each and every time that goes out, and once it clicks up to $100, that increases by not just 2, not just 3, but 4 balls for you guys, and that's going to cap off. Once it hits a $300, it caps off at a 64 ball count, but that money's going to continue to grow. It's just that ball count's going to stay at a 64 ball count, but I mean, who needs it that high?
Exactly. 64 balls or less. It should go out in the very first few games, but we love the new Jackpot Hunter rules. We've been giving out jackpots almost twice a broadcast.
Yeah, I love that.
Since we changed it, and so it makes everything a lot more fun, but having Pilot TVs at your locations make it a lot more fun as well, because you can see us all the time whenever we're live. We got these locations, they got those Pilot TVs. It's VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, and Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine. But we got a winner on the line prize.
That's right. It's Player over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home that $3 line prize. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, and to finish off the list of locations that have Pilot TVs, we got Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Serviceman Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
That is right, and many more to come, so make sure you guys are staying tuned and seeing which areas around you are getting those Pilot TVs installed.
Oh yeah, but we've been giving out a lot of jackpots recently, having our week total of 23 jackpots on the week.
Yeah, and it's only Wednesday.
Yeah. 416 for Season X, slowly clicking towards that 500 jackpot number. If we could do that, that'd be pretty cool on the season. I know you made a crazy prediction, but definitely loving all the jackpots going out. And yesterday was a big jackpot day.
Oh yeah, we gave out 6 just yesterday. I know it was a Bingo Palooza Tuesday, but we're hoping that today we can give out even more, because starting it off yesterday, it was Mark at Oleander Saloon taking home $3,180.
Good job, Mark. We also had CLC 123 over at Shortstop Fridley taking home $1,192.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't stop there. We had Bonds 25 over at Leo's Bar New Market taking home $795.
Ooh, and we have the Ripper over at East Side Bar in Winona taking home that $3 large M. I paused for a second because I was like, because I was like, no, I wasn't watching the coverall. I was like, oh wait, I actually just learned how to say this name. Did I say it right? And I was like, yes, I did. It's Winona.
Yep. Winona.
Yeah, so I was right on the money. I second guessed myself. I was like, wait, am I saying it the correct way? Because it is one of the hardest pronounced Minnesota State names. And I was right on the money with Winona. But yeah, we got more jackpots to go over, as you just talked about Bonds. But we also have Jose G over at Cardinal Bar taking home $620.35.
But there it is. We got the Ripper as well as K888 over taking home, both splitting that $5 must go.
Yeah, good job to all the winners in game number 1. Now we're getting rolled into game number 2 of Vikings Bingo. That jackpot is going to continue to roll into this game, and we'll see if we can get that total over that $4,000 mark, which would be pretty big. Yeah, that's what we're
hoping for. But we also had Bowers over at Oleander Saloon yesterday taking home $965.
Oh yeah, and then the last jackpot of that Tuesday went out to Suggs over at Garden Center Lanes, $893 going into his pocket.
Very cool.
Yeah, good job, Suggs. But if you want to...
I pronounced it Shugs.
Shugs?
Yeah.
With an H?
Like sugar.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. I just never think of... yeah,
because it's like slug with the UG.
Yeah.
Shug. No.
No, if it was slug, it would be Suggs.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, the world may never know unless Suggs checks in and lets us know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah.
You can check in, Suggs. We'll shoot you out some luck, and we'll say your name right for much as we can remember. But we got, if you guys want to be in the know and you don't have to remember all the live bingo information that we talk about on Cup of Joe with Jordy, you can just give our Facebook a like and follow. We post that Cup of Joe right onto there. We have graphics that we post on there. They give you all the different, a bunch of different information information about us. We got, you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressive, player picks, and so much more there on that Facebook page. All you got to do is search up Pilot Games, and you'll be able to see our logo.
Yeah, and it also has a link tree on that Facebook page that is super, super resourceful. It's got a link to all of our other social medias that you guys definitely want to be checking out and interacting with, as well as a link that shows all of the bar locations around Minnesota where you guys can play Pilot Games.
Oh, yeah, but we got some great live bingo in store for you guys today as we get every single day started off with a cup of Joe Majority from 11:30 all the way to 11:50. Then right at 12 o'clock, we got Vikings bingo 25-cent cards that run from 12 all the way till 1 p.m. Obviously, we got that jackpot right in front of us, $3,681. But right after this, we head into another 25-cent card game. It's the Jackpot 125-cent edition that runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock. You got a mega of 25,044 balls or less, a major of $307, 48 balls or less, but then that minor is always looking great as it is at $73.51. You can win it in 56 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, and I'm guessing that that's going to be clicking up over $100 in the first 2 games, and that means that ball count's going to be going up to 60 balls for you guys, and that's when things really get interesting.
Yeah, and that's if the prize isn't 1 at 56.
That's true, because that is easily doable as well, but we also have that Lucky 4 bingo that happens right at 4 p.m. for you guys. That prize is already clicked up to $47,392, and if you guys haven't heard, we've doubled your chances at taking home that big jackpot, and so it's going to be starting off our happy hour show and finishing it off. So right in the middle is going to be that 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition you guys don't want to miss out on.
Oh yeah, we love that Jackpot Hunter $1 edition that runs from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. Mega 100 grand, 43 balls or less. Major $3,500, 48 balls or less. But then that minor, always a doable thing. We talked about it. We give out about 2 jackpots a day because of that minor. It starts off at 52 balls or less, but right now is at $0. So as you guys get enrolled, we're going to be watching that continue to grow.
Oh yeah, but we got swag juice over at Beck's Pub, a super, super hot location right now, taking home that $3 line prize.
Oh, yeah. Well, you talked about it at 6 p.m. We got more Lucky 4 bingo action, $47,000 on the line. But we got some more big cash prizes available from 6 all the way till 10 in Skull Bingo.
Oh, yeah. You definitely don't want to miss out on it because we got a Skull Bingo sandwich tonight. You're going to get an hour before, an hour after, and double the chances at playing and getting $38,583 that are up for grabs right now on that coverall. We also got a large frame of $19,980 with a 43 ball count, as well as a line prize of $527 with a 10 ball count for you guys.
Oh yeah, well you talked about it already. We have an interruption tonight as it is a Wild Wednesday. Wild Wednesdays happen from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. There's a bunch of PGL action, a bunch of giant cash prizes, and a Jackpot Jungle jackpot that's sitting at $8,307. It's the 25-cent edition, so you can get a lot of cards for very little money. All you gotta do is win it in 52 cards or less, though.
That is right. You definitely want to be out to play tonight. We had a big PGL day just yesterday as well. That was our Mega Soda game night, so make sure you guys are staying tuned next Tuesday for that one.
Oh yeah, love Mega Soda game night. We got Ripper having a huge already hat trick on this Vikings bingo in game number 2, but they're playing at East Side Bar in Winona.
Oh yeah, nicely done. Now we're trying to give out this $5 Musco as well.
Oh yeah, but you talked about a Mega Soda game night, PGL action, Jackpot Jungle $1 edition is available in that one. 54 balls or less could take home $14,178.
Yeah, that'd be super, super fun. And we also got a Vikings game day, but it's not like the usual. It won't be on Sunday. It'll be on Monday the 20th. So definitely come out to play.
Yeah, I'm super excited when we take on the Bears.
Oh yeah, that's going to be happening. They're going to take the field at 7:15, and that makes Big John and Ian going to be coming at you at 6:45.
Oh, I'm super excited. I've had a long break without having any Vikings game day, as it was last Thursday we had one. But we got a big-time split over there. You got Swag Juice, Nan, Kate888, Elsa, Steve, and Irv all splitting that final coverall prize, making Ben type with fury trying to get all these players out of here. I mean,
that was really impressive that you remembered all of them. I was just going to wait for the scroller to keep saying their names to go through all of them. You had them all on lock.
Oh, that's because I look at the
on the side.
on
That's
the side
cheat.
that
Wow.
that shows all the final.
Well, that was almost impressive.
I
And
know,
now
I know. I wish I
embarrassed.
would have never actually.
You outed your secret.
there
I
was-
was fully impressed over here.
I know. I was like, dang, she's thinking I'm really smart right now. Should I say anything? But yes,
I guess
don't.
we're just both not as smart as we seem.
I don't have memory like that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well, we got a little over 2 minutes to get into this game number 3. So make sure you guys are coming out and getting enrolled.
Oh yeah, but this is a great way to start off your day because it's National Cupcake Day. December 15th recognizes National Cupcake Day. The cupcake was originally known as the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake because the recipe calls for 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, 4 eggs, and also 1 cup of milk and 1 spoonful of baking soda.
Yeah, I definitely like the name Cupcake better.
Of the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake.
Yeah.
See, a 1, 2, 3 cake I could get behind. It's the 4.
It's just that extra one.
Yeah,
It's
1,
just
2,
too
3,
much to
4.
say.
It adds too much. Just
Yeah.
saying cupcake, it works out great. And I love cupcakes. Usually a big old giant slice of cake is too much for me. And so just a little cupcake, I feel like I can always enjoy a cupcake.
Yeah.
Where I can't always enjoy just a great slice of cake.
Especially if you're a frosting person or not, because I feel like if you get a cupcake, you can really enjoy the frosting with it. But if you get like a cake person, you're more inclined to like not get as much frosting. in it.
Yeah, I can. Yes, for sure. We love the miniature cake, the cupcake.
Yeah, have you ever seen where they take the bottom and they put it on top and they
They make it a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen that. That was very popular like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I never actually tried it. I just saw it done. I just never had like the confidence that it wouldn't just like fall completely apart.
Yeah, I've tried it. I enjoyed it when I did try it. Just cutting off the bottom of it
Yeah.
and putting it on top definitely makes it a messier cake because it's all crumbly and
Yeah.
everything like that. You got to have a very well structured cupcake to be able for it to not fall apart. But I'm a fan of it. I like sandwiches though, like ice cream sandwiches, even like cookie cakes
yeah.
that have like. I don't even know how that comes in the sandwiches.
Or like the DQ cakes that have
Yes.
like the layer.
Exactly. That's the kind of stuff I want.
That's good stuff.
But yes, definitely celebrate today by maybe having yourself a cupcake.
Oh yeah, that's a great way to spend your day. I'd
Yeah,
say.
if the bar location that you're at right now serves cupcakes,
That's
I mean,
a pretty cool bar.
definitely get some cupcakes.
Oh yeah, but the next national day is our Bill of Rights Day. Now, therefore, I, Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, do hereby designate December 15th, 1941 as Bill of Rights Day. I call upon the officials of the government and upon the people of the United States to observe the day by displaying the flag of the United States on public buildings and by meeting each other for such prayers and such ceremonies as many seem to them appropriate. The first 10 commandments of the United States
Commandments?
Is that what it said?
No amendments.
Oh my goodness.
The first 10 commandments.
I'm just like on like auto scrolling through this.
We got swag juice over at Beck's Pub and Becker, taking home that $6 lime prize.
All right, the first 10 amendments of the United States Constitution made up the Bill of Rights, passed by Congress on September 25th, in 1789. These rights place limits on government power.
Yeah, definitely a great day to celebrate the Bill of Rights. A huge stepping stone for our government,
Yeah, a
and
huge part of American history.
has been a central part of our the running of this country for years and years and years.
Yep.
But we got that $6 large gem that we're trying to give out. We got player who is 2 balls away. We'll see if they can take it home nice and early so we can have a beautiful run up at this $3,728 coverall prize.
Oh yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh yeah, but we got another national day to go over, and it's Cat Herders Day. December 15th recognizes those whose life or job is like herding cats. Sometimes when I'm coaching, I feel like this. They seem cute, adorable, and innocent, but much trouble can they cause. In general, they describe our lives or our jobs are they that difficult? No matter how organized we try to be, Aaron Kitties get away while we are focused on bringing 3 or 4 tasks into line. Other spills the milk or creates an avalanche of problems. Before we know it, chaos ensues.
Oh yeah, but we got a winner. Dago 1-1 over at Polar Lounge, taking home that $6 large M.
Do you have anything in your life that makes it feels like you're herding cats?
Living with 3 boys.
That probably does feel a little bit like herding
Just a
cat.
little bit.
We got Steve over at our place on 3rd in Faribault taking that $9 coverall prize.
You know, when I first saw this day, I thought it genuinely meant herding cats.
Yeah, I know. You were very confused when I was
super
like,
confused.
You were like, is there actual people that herd cats? No, that is the joke. People don't herd cats. Like, it's it's almost impossible to herd cats. They're going to get away and they're going to run and do their own thing.
That's the term deemed for working with troublesome children.
Oh, yeah. Like,
is that what it is?
No, it's not troublesome children. It's just, it's whatever it is. Let's say you got a mountain of homework and it's like herding cats because you can't get it all done and it's
without something going awry.
Yes, exactly. Your computer is shutting down. It's just something where you can't get it done because there's a lot of different
outside factors.
Yeah, anything hard to manage. Yeah,
Okay.
the most I've ever heard it used for, like it's like herding cats, is either trying to get a bunch of kids around. Like my parents said it all the time with all 4 of me and my siblings, trying to run around. They're like, yeah, getting you guys around is like herding cats. Like,
you know, now that it's said in context, I think I might have heard that saying before.
Yeah, it's a very common phrase. It's not anything too crazy.
I just took it very literal.
I think that's hilarious. So we got 1 minute and 55 seconds to get enrolled into this next game. Game number 4 of Vikings Bingo. So get enrolled, press play, as we only got one more national day to go over.
That's right, and it is National Wear Your Pearls Day. National Wear Your Pearls is on December 15th, and it reminds us that when life throws dirt our way, we all have value in the end. The beautiful result of nature's design, one irritating grain of sand can cause an iridescent pearl to form.
Yes, so everyone, you are beautiful in your own way, and so you're already rocking your pearls because you are you and you're awesome.
Yeah, I like that a lot, and I love that they use the reference that it can come from one single irritating grain of sand.
Yeah, definitely an awesome day. National Wear Your Pearls Day. If you do got some pearls, I mean, wear them. It's National Wear Your Pearl Day, but you don't have to wear your pearls to celebrate this day because it is actually
like a pearl.
It is actually about you and just having enjoying everything that is great about you. Well, let's talk about our Twins as we are hoping that we can progress in this offseason and get a lot of good things going as a lot of player owner talks are happening. But to send some luck our Twins way, play the E-Tab game. Twins win.
Oh, yeah, you guys can pick your lucky batter and you guys can win the home run derby and take home some big prizes. So it'd be a ton of fun and it'll throw out a lot of luck to get the Twins started on next season on the right foot.
Oh yeah, we definitely want them to be on the right foot. But who the players that already are on the right foot are these players that are in the twiking zone because they've been accumulating points all season long, and we are in the final half of the final month of season X, and we really need to get these things going. And you guys, I can see they're prepped and ready, and some of these players, they've come to play.
Oh yeah, you guys are out right there now trying to get these points needed. I see you out there, Loser Dave, and even Sinbob right outside trying to work her way in. But we got players in 10th place like Kick It playing over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. 9th place we got Joni at VFW North St. Paul with 166,000. 8th place Puts at Shiners Jenkins, officially in that 200,000 point club with 202,000 points. 7th place we got Loser Dave, who's out playing right now at VFW Spring Lake Park with 209,000. 6th place Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 223,000, but we have a winner.
Yeah, it's a Broadway over at Broadway Pizza in Blaine, taking home that $7 line price. I like that. If his name is like Roderick or something, and Broadway at Broadway.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, definitely a good name right there.
Broadway at Broadway and Blaine.
Yeah, definitely a top tier name right there. Now we're working on this $7 large M.
Ben sent us live footage of cat herders and wranglers.
Yeah. Some really great stuff. It reminds me of a Hanes commercial. I don't know why. But let's.
Yes, but I will get right back into these standings. 6th place, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 223,000 points. 5th place, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 247,000. 4th place, getting pushed back, it was S&S at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 260,000.
Oh yeah, but we got Cat 888 over at Miniger's Sports Hub in La Crescent, with taking home that $7 large M.
Yeah, and she's on track to take home this jackpot right now.
Yeah, it needs to get closer in one of these. Let's see, one ball away, and
She needs to make it happen.
this one, can she be one ball away heading into this? Well, it
This
has to
is
be
where it's
perfect
gonna
now.
happen.
Has to be perfect right here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Doesn't look like it's happening. We're moving on to an $11 must-go coverall prize.
Oh, yes, but I'm right at the top of these standings. 3rd place, Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 268,000. 2nd place right now is Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee with 269,000. And our 1st place player, not lucky, over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 368,000 points right now.
Yeah, good
and
job.
there it is, K888 over at Miniger Sports Home, taking home that $11 must-go.
Yeah, good job. And now we're getting rolled into game number 5 of the broadcast. But I got a location stays to go over. 10th place, our place on 3rd and Faribault with 246,000 points. With 274,000 points in 9th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 280,000 points. With 283,000 points. In 7th place, we got Lakefront Barnless Center, the final location outside of the 300,000 point club. 6th place, it's American Legion Fridley with 385,000 points. 5th place, Mapleview Lounge 2 with 396,000 points, closing in on that 400,000 point club. 4th place, they're in that 400,000 point club, and it's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, with 411,000 points. With 466,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven, and 2nd place, jumping over the 500,000 point club into the 600,000 point club, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 680,000 points, closing that gap between them and the number 1 location, Corner Bar and Goodhue, who has 693,000 points.
That is right, absolutely killing it, closing in on that 700,000 point club. That would be an absolute accomplishment if they get that done by the end of the season.
Oh yeah, they could be both in it by the end of the season.
They could get there by the end of the day if we're speaking realistically.
Yeah, definitely could be, but we are getting enrolled into a hump game on a hump day. Nothing bigger than a hump game on a hump day.
Oh yeah, that's a double Herm Campbell game.
Exactly, so extra luck getting imbued into this one. So get enrolled, press play. You guys got 1 minute and 30 seconds to do so to try and win this $3,778.
Oh yeah, but we're listening to a little bit of Cash Chaos right now. It's a super fun E-Tab game with very fun pixelized 80s graphics. You get to win big prizes. I mean, with an 85% payout on any of our 50 different charitable E-Tab games, you really can't lose. And so make sure you guys are checking them out. We got a little bit of something for everyone.
Oh yeah, I feel like you got to go to like the arcade to be able to play
Yes.
Cash Chaos. Like
It needs to be like an individual booth game.
Exactly. That has the sticks and the buttons that are right there. It definitely is a good one. So definitely check it out and win some big prizes. But you could play the 50 different charitable E-Tab games that we have. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All
right.
games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. There's also some bonus and free play rounds along with that as well.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of fun, and you can play at any time. You don't need to be just sticking around for our regularly scheduled bingo. You can win big prizes at any time. But if you guys want to sign up and become a member of the Pilot Gambling League, it's the smartest thing you could possibly be doing. And so make sure you guys go over to pgl.world and sign up, because you'll have access to insider information like a monthly newsletter, as well as that's a great way to earn those PGL points and compete against other players.
Oh yeah, and these players, they just got signed up at pgl.world. We got Miami Beach, Toda68, PCK913, Bam Bam, Schwaffy, Deez, Keith, and Gorilla G.
Oh yeah, super exciting to see all of these new players signing up. And so if you guys want to kickstart those PGL points, download that Player Connect app, sign in with your new PGL login, and as soon as you're in, once you're in, above your player icon, it'll say Sports Link. Click that 5 squares. You can choose between the Vikings versus Bears game before Monday, December 20th. Points are going to be awarded for the in-play 4 quarters. No overtime, but just the first through 4th quarters. You can play for free in that Player Connect app at any time and earn those PGL points.
Yeah, definitely some really good stuff there. We got some players that earned those points. We had Jay Ruggs take home 1,000 PGL points.
That's right.
But Tony 5 was actually the big E-Tip board winner who took home 2,000 PGL points.
Absolutely killing it. Love to see it, but we do have a winner.
Yeah, good old Swag Juice over
Killing
at
it
Beck's
today.
Pub in Becker. Beck's Pub in Becker's just been killing it recently. But good job, Swag Juice, getting, I think the hat, already has the hat trick on this broadcast right here. But we got a nice
Yeah, I think he's past that hat trick.
yeah, for sure is. Already got more than 3 wins. $9 on this large M, $3,815 on the coverall. But let's talk about the PGL players that have been dominating all season long. And what's crazy enough is there's been a player that's been playing with us all season long, but then he finally got signed up at PGL.World. Now he's in our top 10.
Oh, yeah, we love to see it. Bam Bam. Whoa. Bam Bam, who is in our new player spotlight, has come out from outside of these standings all the way to 9th, pushing 2 players out. Fishy24 and Drumsky officially out of the list, but in 10th place now we have another newcomer, Rocky, over at Schiffler's Liquor with 1,057,000 points. Ooh. In 9th place, it's Bam Bam, who we were just talking about, playing over at Stewartville Legion Post with 1,459,000 points. 8th place, it's Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse Rogers with 1,268,000. 7th place, it's Nixon at the VFW Roseville with 1,321,000. 6th place, we have Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,334,000. In 5th place, we got SpongeBob at American Legion St. James, or Eagle St. James, I should say. So sorry. We have a winner though.
Yeah, Swag Juice doing it once again over at Beck's Pub and Becker, $9 on the large M. We have moved on to a $13 coverall prize, and we got some players already 2 balls away. We'll see if they can take it home.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Shishi. Shishi at our place on 3rd, taking home that $13 must go.
Yeah, good job, Shishi, Swag Juice, getting those wins during this game number 5. A little bit of extra luck going to you guys, as that was our lucky double hump camel game. And hopefully that means you guys can take home a jackpot and win the rest of the back half of these games.
Oh yeah, but I was at SpongeBob, who's on our 5th place spot, playing over at Eagle St. James with 1,573,000 points. 4th place getting pushed back. It was Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,684,000. 3rd place, we got Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,689,000. 2nd place, T Max 750 over at Howie's Corner Bar with 1,693,000. And our 1st place player right now in the 2 million point club, it's Devoided over at the Real Side with 2,081,000 points right now.
Yeah, good job, Devoided. But we got our eyes out on a bunch of different players. There's a 3-way race between the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd player that has just been neck and neck, and they just continue to push themselves towards that 2 million point club. But let's talk about the location standings, because in 10th place, we got the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 4,283,000 points. With 4,329,000 points in 9th place, we got VFW Austin. Now, let's head over to Lanesboro, because in 8th place, we got the Root River Saloon 2 with 4,406,000 points. With 4,611,000 points in 7th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. Now, in 6th place, we hop into the 5 million point club because it's Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud with 5,176,000 points. 5th place, Neeson's Gaylord with 5,259,000 points. With 5,529,000 points. In fourth place, we got Cabin Bar and Nicolette. Now let's get into the top 3. In third place, it's VFW Northfield with 5,892,000 points. And then that number 2 location getting bumped back from first place into second place, it's a Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 5,955,000 points. But the big risers, they've been rising up each and every week.
That's right.
The last 2 weeks has been absolutely phenomenal in rising up in these PGL standings, and that's Beck's Pub in Becker, who now is in the 6 million point club with 6,121,000 points.
That is right. Love to see it. They've been absolutely killing it, and I am so shocked they took over that first place spot. But it's super exciting. We're going to see how the rest of our PGL standings go because we got even more PGL nights happening. So make sure you guys are coming out tonight for that Wild Wednesday because I know that chaos is going to ensue.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were supposed to have a Wild game yesterday, but the game between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Minnesota Wild at XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota on Tuesday was postponed after 4 Hurricanes entered NHL COVID protocol.
Wow.
The rescheduled date for the game is to be determined. Forward Jordan Stahl, Andre Gizvinkov, and Steven Lawrence, and defensive man Ian Cole entered protocol Tuesday, one day after forward Sebastian Aho and Seth Jarvis and a member of the training staff did.
Wow.
The NHL said it will provide an update Wednesday, and the Hurricanes are scheduled for a home game against the Detroit Wings on Thursday when the Wild are scheduled to host the Buffalo Sabres.
Very, very cool. But we do have a winner. It's Ripper over at East Side Bar taking home that $8 line prize. Yeah, that kind of stings. It seems like COVID's just kind of wiping through the Hurricanes right now.
Yeah, it just seemed like a tough situation for the Hurricanes, but hopefully we can get that game rescheduled as soon as possible so we can see the Wild take down those Hurricanes.
Oh, yeah.
But our next game will be this Thursday as we take on those Buffalo Sabres.
Oh, yeah, super exciting. That's going to be, today's Wednesday, so it's going to be happening tomorrow at 7.
Oh, yeah, but to send some luck out to our Minnesota Wild, play Let's Go Wild today at all of your favorite Minnesota bars. It's a great way to support our Minnesota Wild, and it's just one of the best ETAB games we have available.
Oh, yeah, super fun. But there it is, Kim over at Carboni's Pizzeria taking home that $8 large M.
Giving a beautiful run-up for this $3,856 jackpot.
Yeah, Irv's on track right now.
Yeah, definitely on track. We still have 12 balls to be dropped before we click over this, and so we'll see, can any of these players make some big movements? 5 balls away now for Irv. It's tough for me to move my eyes from the screen right now as I'm hoping that we give this one out.
Still on track. There it is. 3 balls away.
Yeah, we're watching it. It looks good. Irv has been on pace this entire match. We'll see. It has to be 2 balls away as we scroll up again. That is correct. We did it. Let's see. Can it happen right here as this ball drops? Doesn't look like it's happening. The $12 must-go coverall prize, but man, was that exciting as we watched them be so close at that very end.
Oh, and Broadway is looking like he might snag it away with only 1 ball to go now.
Wow, that is some intense stuff. But we're about to get enrolled into a game number 7, and that means that jackpot is rolling into that game number 7. So make sure you guys are all getting enrolled after this winner.
Ooh, there it is. Have fun over at Halfley's Bar, taking home that $12 must-go.
Yeah, good job. Have fun, Kim and Ripper, in that game number 6. Now we're getting enrolled into game number 7 of the broadcast. And just a quick little fishing update that the ice is getting better. I mean, they've not a lot of snow on the ice, and so great for growing that ice on those fishing areas. But it is 8 inches on the base, 7 inches on the lakes where travel is happening. But look for a sleepy start date.
Oh, yeah, but you guys are definitely going to have to be careful because today it's going to be looking like it might be record-breaking highs in temperatures with a high of 47 and even possibly higher. So make sure you guys are staying safe if that ice is where your destination is because it might be a little shaky.
Yeah, definitely a warmer day today than I was expecting.
But they're going to be heavy rainfall, and then it's going to freeze overnight.
Hey, that could be just the perfect thing for ice building.
Yes, it might be perfect for the water, but not so perfect for the roads.
No, definitely not perfect for roads, but it may be perfect for getting that ice ready. Maybe the thing that gets the ice fishing season going this year. But we got some great jackpots going on in this season X, and we're hoping to be able to give out some of them today. And if you're able to be one of those lucky players that win one of those jackpots, make sure you're sending in a photo. Hold that jackpot message us, give us that smiling face, and send that photo in. But it doesn't just have to be a jackpot message. You could be smiling with your friends, your favorite bartender. Just you having fun playing Pilot Games is worth a photo for us. And so share those pics on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. You can also post them onto any one of your socials with the hashtag Pilot Games, and we'll be able to get that up as quickly as we possibly can.
Oh, yeah, we love seeing them, and I love this newest edition where we have the scroller alongside of us during these enrolling screens because we love seeing all of your guys' smiling faces.
I get to see so many more photos now.
It really does help.
It used to be just like, I would pull it up on the big screen and it would cover all of us up, and it was a lot of fun every time I got to do it. But now every time we're in here, you get to see some of those really great photos of you guys winning some huge amounts of cash.
Oh, yeah, so make sure you guys are sending in all of your guys' amazing pictures and hashtagging them Pilot Games.
Oh, yeah, but a little bit of Vikings news as we are prepping for that Monday night game versus the Bears at 7:15. The Vikings put running back Alexander Madison on the reserve COVID-19 protocol list Monday and claimed running back Wayne Gallman off waivers from Atlanta. Special team standout Dan Chisen and practice squad guard Kyle Hinton also went on COVID-19 list for the Vikings. All three players tested positive for COVID-19, as did 34 other NFL players or practice squad members Monday. Madison, who has started 3 games this season as Dalvin Cook's backup and has done a phenomenal job while doing it, if I can add that. He will have to sit out 10 days and will miss that Monday night game in Chicago. And we are hoping that we can either have Gallman, who had his best game this season against Dallas in Week 10, where he rushed for 55 yards on 15 carries, or have the big step up of Kenny Ngakoue. I think I talked with you on the air yesterday when we were on air that I really hope that we can use Kenny Ngakoue in a lot of creative ways.
And there it is, Dago 1-1 over at Polar Lounge, taking home that $9 line prize.
Yeah, now we're working on that $9 large M.
Yep, but we're going to be watching and seeing the Vikings take on the Bears this Monday, December 20th. It's going to be happening at 7:15. We talked about a little bit earlier, and so that Vikings game day broadcast is going to be coming at you live at 6:45 on Monday night.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, and whenever you take on the Bears, it's NFC rivalry game. It's just going to be a really good one.
Oh yeah, and I especially love when we have our PGL nights one after the other. Like last week we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so next week will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
No, it's going to be a lot of fun, especially because next week we are going to be, I think, ending our broadcast on Thursday. And so I think we're going to still get all 3 PGL nights in that week. And so it's going to be a lot of fun for that little half week of broadcasts.
Oh, yeah, but when you guys are playing a little bit of Jackpot Hunter, that's how you're earning points for the Jackpot Hunter standings. And so we're going to go over the crazy ties that have been going on so far.
Oh, yeah, in 10th place, we got a 4-way tie. Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. With 21,000 points, we got a 2-way tie between Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater, both with 21,000 points in 8th place. 6th place, it's another 2-way tie. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee and Pee-wee at TJ's On and Off Sale with 22,000 points. Now let's hop into that 25,000 point club, and there's no ties in the 25,000 point club, which
surprisingly not.
Makes me pretty happy. There's a lot of players that are only 1,000 points away from each other, but no ties. Before I go over that, we got a winner, though.
That is right. Loser Dave at the VFW Spring Lake Park taking home that $9 large M.
Yeah, good job, Loser Dave. But in 5th place in the Jackpot Hunter standings, we got Curtis J over at Country Lounge with 28,000 points. With 30,000 points in 4th place, we got one away at American Legion Rice. 3rd place, it's Wolfstein over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 32,000 points.
Oh, yeah, but there it is. Loser Dave taking home that coverall prize as well, so adding another $13 to his pot.
Oh, yeah, but the top 2 players in 2nd place, we got Bull at Corner Bar and Goodyear with 33,000 points, and the number 1 player is Yags370 at the Riverboat Depot with 51,000 points.
That's right. Absolutely killing it right now. But on the location side of things they're super neck and neck between all of our standings. 10th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store Akeley with 42,000 points. 9th place, Neeson's Gaylord with 43,000. And 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 44,000. In 7th place, we got American Legion Shakopee with 53,000. 6th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 54,000. 5th place, we got American Legion Rice with 68,000. 4th place, we got Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids with 69,000. In 2nd place, we have a crazy tie between Riverboat Depot in Sartell and Corner Bar Goodhue, both with 72,000 points. And our number 1 location right now is our Country Lounge in St. Paul with 81,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all those locations, really dominating in this Season X so far. But Country Lounge hasn't accumulated points recently, but we'll see if they can continue to separate their lead.
Oh, yeah, but we got some celebrity birthdays to go over for you guys today. And so starting off in 1832, it was Alexander Gustav Eiffel. He was the engineer who designed the Eiffel Tower.
Wow. Amazing.
Could you imagine the Eiffel Tower being named after you?
That would be so cool.
Let alone designing the landmark that just millions of people have plastered on their walls. And
it's ridiculous. I mean, how many movie scenes contain the Eiffel Tower in it?
There's so many. Even just comedies that throw in Paris just because of the Eiffel Tower being there.
Yeah, just how many computer basic backgrounds that have been put up as the Eiffel Tower.
I can't tell you how many girls' bedrooms I went into that were like black and white and pink with like the Eiffel Tower pictures printed and just like Paris themed, all because of this beautifully designed building. And so happy birthday to Alexander Gustav Eiffel, because you did such an amazing thing that will be standing for centuries and centuries to come. Oh yeah,
born in 1892, we got J. Paul Getty, oil billionaire and philanthropist, and is also a philanthropist. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Philanthro.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it again. A native to Minneapolis, and is just really big in the oil industry.
Yeah.
Owns was the owner of Getty Oil, and so they're just really big in the oil industry.
Definitely, for sure.
Because I think his dad was even a oil tycoon as well.
Very cool. Definitely kickstarted a lot of things with the oil industry. Those main group of billionaires that really just generated all of the.
Yes, really got it kickstarted.
Yeah.
We got balls dropping in this game number 7. We got
game number 8.
Oh, is it game number 8 already?
Yeah.
Wow, game number 8.
Through.
We got an $8 line prize, an $8 large M, and a $3,947 coverall prize.
Yep, but next up, born in 1916, it was Maurice H. Wilkins. He was a biophysicist, and he was a co-discoverer of the structure of DNA.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't know how you figure out the structure of DNA, but he did it, and I will never probably understand it. So, a happy birthday, Maurice H. Wilkins.
Yeah.
I just don't even know how you figure it out. But
for real.
We got a line prize going out to Shishi over at our place on 3rd and Faribault, taking home that $8 line prize.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be thankful that I don't have to worry about things.
Yeah, you don't have to figure it out. He already figured it out for you.
That's just insane to me. Could you imagine?
And he was born in 1916.
Like, did they have microscopes?
I'd assume so. It would be. I don't know how he'd create it then. Born in 1933, we got got Tim Conway, actor and comedian.
Wow.
He did McHale's Navy and the Carol Burton Show.
Very cool. Yeah.
I know the Carol Burton Show is huge.
I've definitely heard the name Tim Conway, and I think I would definitely recognize his stuff if I saw it. But just off the top of the head, I don't really think I know.
Yeah, I can. Let's look up Tim Conway real quick.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, let's. Good old Tim Conway.
Oh, he was part of the Apple Dumpling Gang, and
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was in a ton of stuff. I mean,
That's-
I'm always kind of surprised when we
That's
see, like...
funny that he. I think he produces. Hermie and Friends, which is this little kid's like bug show that I don't think anybody else watched as children, but
But you
I
did?
definitely did, and I think he produced it if I had to guess.
Hermie. Yeah, I can't say that I ever saw this cartoon.
Yeah, now I want to know, like,
He kind of looks like a Bug's Life, but there it is. We got Swag Juice yet again, as well as K88 and VFW Law and Steve. Anyone else? And Kidster. Wow.
yeah, good job to all those winner. He was Hermie.
He was Hermie himself.
Yes, Tim Conway was Hermie.
But there it is. We got Steve at our place on third, taking home that $13 Musco as well.
Oh yeah, now we're getting enrolled into another game of Vikings Bingo. It's game number 9 of Vikings Bingo.
That's right.
So get enrolled, press play, final 2 games, and we got some more to go over. We got born in 1942. Dave Clark, musician leader of the Dave Clark 5, and they're actually one of those first European band, like boy bands, to
Okay.
use the fame of that the Beatles brought to Coming to America. They brought it Coming to America.
Okay.
They were like the second British or English band that came over to America.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I love
big
to
time.
see stuff like that.
Yeah, the Dave Clark 5.
All right, next up, born in 1949, it was Don Johnson. He was an actor known most for Miami Vice. I think everyone knows the name Don Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, huge.
You might not
huge.
know anything else about him, but you've definitely heard the name Don Johnson.
Yeah, born in 1968. We got Garrett Wang, actor, was in Star Trek Voyager as in.
Ensign Harry Kim.
Yeah, good job, Garrett Wang.
And our final celebrity birthday of the day, born in 1977, it was Catherine Fox. She's an American swimmer who was Olympic gold medalist 4 times for the 100-meter freestyle.
No, American gold for the 4x4 100-meter freestyle.
Oh, as
As well as the
4x100-meter medley in 1996.
yes. That's yeah. So it's not 4 times. It's the 4x4, so it's a four swimmer race.
I see.
Yeah. You want to
Nicely
go
done.
over the?
She was also the world champions, world gold winner for the 4x4 100-meter freestyle in 1998 as well.
Yeah, good job to all of those celebrity birthdays. Some really big stuff. But we got a really big game for our Timberwolves as they take on the Nuggets tonight at 8 p.m. We're coming off a big win where we beat the Trailblazers 116-11, snapping our 5-game losing streak and getting in the win column once again. And hopefully we can keep on that track.
Oh, yeah, but they're going to be playing the Nuggets tonight at 8 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. But let's hop into the Twiking Zone once again as we get enrolled into this game number 9. In 10th play. Oh, wait, I went over the... Wait.
I went over players last time.
Yes, I get to go over players. Yes. 10th place, we got Kick It over at Blazers with 142,000 points. With 166,000 points in 9th place, we got Joni at VFW North St. Paul. 8th place is Puts at Shiners Jenkins with 202,000 points. With 209,000 points in 7th place, we got Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. 6th place, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 223,000 points. With 247,000 points in 5th place, we got Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley. 4th place, it's SNS over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 260,000 260,000 points. With 268,000 points in third place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. Second place, it's Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee with 269,000 points. But then that number one player is not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 368,000 points.
That's right, but on the location side of thing, in 10th place, we got our place on third in Faribault with 246,000 points. 9th place, Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 274,000 points. 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 280,000. 7th place, Lakefront Bar in La Center with 283,000. 6th place, American Legion Fridley with 385,000 points. 5th place, we got a Maple View Lounge with 396,000 points.
And Missy over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights, and Player at Corky's Bar South Haven, and Robin Hood at Robin Hood at VFW Spring Lake Park, all splitting that line prize of $9.
There it is, but we have our 4th place location, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 411,000 points. 3rd place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 466,000. And in 2nd place right now, we have VFW Spring Lake Park with 680,000 points. And our number one location right now is Corner Bar Goodhue with 693,000.
Okay, hard to pronounce Minnesota state name. Minnesota city name. What are you guessing?
Edna.
Edna. Well, the common mispronunciation is Edna. The actual pronunciation is Edina.
Wow.
Yes, people like to pick on Edina, especially around the time of the state hockey tournament, but it is only fair their name is pronounced correctly.
Wow, yeah, I definitely would have just said Edna.
Yeah, Edina.
Edina, very cool.
Yeah, didn't expect that one, but let's hop into the Jackpot Hunter standings once again, as these are some of our most tight-knit standings with all the ties that we have.
Oh yeah, in 10th place we have a crazy tie between Bobo Player and Joni, as well as Spanky 303, all with 20,000 points. In 8th place we have another tie, but we have a winner.
Swag Juice, Missy, both splitting that large M, and we've moved on to a $13 Musco coverall.
That's right, but we got Michelob and Jim Rocks in 8th place, both with 21,000 points. In 6th place, we got Lulafin as well as Pee Wee with 22,000.
And we got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking that Musco coverall prize of $13. Good job, Loser Dave, and to all the winners in that game number 9. Now we're getting enrolled. This is the final game of the broadcast, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled for the final chance to take home some Vikings bingo cash.
Oh yeah, but we're halfway through these standings, and now we're jumping into the 25,000 point class. In 5th place, we got Curtis J at Country Lounge with 28,000. 4th place, One Away with 30,000. 3rd place, Wolfstein with 32,000. 2nd place, it was Bull, and number one player right now is Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot with 51,000 points.
Yeah, definitely some big time stuff for Yags 370. Well, we got some big time locations. 10th place, it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 42,000 points. 9th place, Neeson's Gaylord with 43,000 points with 44,000 points. In 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale now in the 50,000 point club with 53,000 points. In 7th place, we got American Legion Shakopee. 6th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 54,000 points with 68,000 points. In 5th place, we got American Legion Rights. 4th place, Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids with 69,000 points. Now we got a two-way tie in 2nd place. It's Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Corner Bar and Goodhue. They both have 72,000 points. And then that number one location is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 81,000 points.
That is right. Absolutely killing it. But we have a great this day in history to tell you guys about. And so, actually, I don't know if it's that great.
No,
is?
it's definitely a good one. It's sports related.
All right. Well, on December 15th in 1925, the New York Americans lose to the Montreal Canadiens 3-1 in a formal opening of New York's Madison Square Garden, which becomes one of the world's most famous sporting events. Yeah, that's definitely a very well played venue for sure.
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah,
from music to sports to
yeah, the Madison Square Garden sporting venue is top tier.
Yup, but the game was played before 17,000 fans and is also the first NHL game to be played at the arena. The Garden is open in a blaze of color, read the headline for a story about the debut in the New York Times.
Yeah, definitely an awesome day in history. I mean, love seeing them that happen in 1925 on this day. Yeah, getting the first hockey game ever in Madison Square Garden.
Very, very cool.
But we got something that's even more important, and that is what you guys are doing out there for your communities, because every time you play Pilot Games, your community is getting a little bit of cash, because we got some great charities that you guys are supporting. And our charity spotlight this week is the St. Peter Redmond Club. The Redmond Club is a nonprofit organization that is open to the public. A bar that serves food, has a bingo hall, and a private party room for rent.
Oh yeah, not to mention there are 3 different locations that you guys can go out to show some support. So you can go to Redmond's Club, which has that bingo hall and a party room out for rental. We have Flame Bar as well as Blazo's Embassy Bar that you guys can go out and show some amazing support for this charity.
Yeah, and tonight we got a PGL night. It's going to be a wild Wednesday. It's going to be me and you coming back to you guys, trying to give out some big chunks of cash. But these PGL players, they've been competing for it, and we had some big shakeups happen just yesterday as Fishy24 and Drumsky got knocked out of these standings. In 10th place, we got Rocky now. 9th place, Bam Bam. 8th place, Wet Sandhead. 7th place, Nixon. 6th place, Sloppy. 5th place, it's SpongeBob. In 4th place, we got Forget You D. In 3rd place, it's Barizo. 2nd place, T-Max 750. And then that number 1 player is in the 2 million point club, and that's Devoided.
Oh yeah, absolutely killing it. But on the location side of things, we're going to be seeing how the next couple days can affect them. But in 10th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 4,283,000. But we have a winner.
Yeah, it's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, taking home that Moscow prize on that one.
All right, in 9th place, it's VFW Austin. In 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. In 7th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. 6th place getting pushed back, it was Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud. In 5th place now, it's Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord. But in 4th place, we got Cabin Bar in Nicolette. And this is where things get crazy, because getting pushed back into 3rd, it's VFW Northfield with 5,892,000. Now in 2nd place, also getting pushed back, originally our number 1 location, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie, still right outside that 6 million point club. And our number 1 location right now is Beck's Pub in Becker with 6,121,000 points.
Yeah, I can't believe they are already in that club. I mean, 6 million point club, that is a really good feat, but we got a run up. Let's see if we can give out this large M nice and early so that we can get this coverall of $4,036 in this game right here. We got Swag Juice and Half Fun 3 balls away. We'll see if they can take it home. Players sneak it in with now 2 balls away. Hopefully we can get it out early enough that we don't roll over, or we can just give out the double win. I'm down.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I think that's what we got to hope for. It's the double win right here. Not quite. Looks like we're moving on to a Musco coverall, but we got a Musco large M going out.
Oh yeah, Shishi over at our place on 3rd, taking that $8 large M. Nicely done. Now we're going to see who can get the last win of today.
Oh yeah, 1 ball away is Player, and we'll see it go out right here.
There it is.
Yeah, it's Nancy and Player both splitting that. Well, I think it's just Player that won it over at Corky's Bar South Haven. It's trying to get rid of Nancy, and it's just showing Player. So good job, Player, over at Corky's Bar South Haven, getting that win. And we're about to get into some 25-cent jackpot hunter. But as you guys play those games, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
See ya.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day, and a little bit of Vikings Bingo on game days as well. But we're always accumulating points towards the Twiking zone, which is always so much fun.
Absolutely, and let's jump right into it on the player side of things. In 10th place, we're already in the 100,000 point club because we got Kick It at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 166,000 points over in VFW North St. Paul, it's Joni sitting in 9th place. 8th place, it's Puts at Captain Black's Bar and Grill with 182,000 points. With 198,000 points at the VFW Spring Lake Park, Loser Dave sits in 7th place. Now we're going to jump out of that 100,000 point club and jump into the 200,000 point club because in 6th place it's the reigning champion Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 219,000 points. With 224,000 points over at the American Legion Friendly, it's Scrub Eye in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 252,000 points. With 256,000 points. Watch your backside there, SNS. Nan's coming for you. In 3rd place, SNS is sitting there at Shortstop Tavern with 256. We'll see if SNS can catch the next player with 269,000 points over at American Legion Shakopee. Lucky Tim is in 2nd place. Lucky Tim's going to have to work hard, though, to catch our number 1 player because they're not in the 200,000 point club. They're in the 300,000 point club. It's not Lucky, our number 1 player in the state of Minnesota at the Corner Bar Goodhue, 335,000 points.
Yeah, crazy that we already have a player in the 300,000 point club, and we got some players already creeping on that 3,000 point club as well. But our location standings, we got players all the way into the 600,000 point club. Yeah, that's how many points these locations have been getting. But let's get started off. In 10th place, we got Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada with 224,000 points. With 255,000 points in 9th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent. Now we walk on over to Oakdale because in 8th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon with 273,000 points. With 283,000 points, just 10,000 points ahead of them, it's Lakefront Bar in La Center in 7th place. 6th place, we hop into the 300,000 point club, and not just a hop, we do a whole jump into the 300,000 point club because they got 375,000 points. It's American Legion Fridley. 5th place, it's Mapleview Lounge 2 with 393,000 points. Now, quickly moving on from that 300,000 point club into the 400,000 point club. In 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights with 402,000 points. With 418,000 points in 3rd place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. Now, moving on from the 400,000 point club all the way into that 600,000 point club. Yeah, these locations have been getting it after in this 1st and 2nd place spot, and they were tied up just not too long ago, but finally broke out of that tie. In 2nd place, though, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 634,000 points, but leaving them in the dust with 637,000 points. I don't know if you can call that leaving them in the dust. It's still a tight race between those. They're still neck and neck, but in 1st place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue, and what a crazy Twiking zone we've had this season.
Oh yeah, we're in December, so Santa's coming to town, but so is the end of Season X. So if you're going to get these, be at the top of these standings in either the player side or the location side, you're going to have to be after it from 12 to 1 each and every day.
Hey guys, and we love PGL action, and during this time of the year, we get 3 different opportunities for it.
We do. This week, we actually get Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back to back to back. It's going to be a huge week all week long in PGL. Let's kick it off right away with these player standings.
Oh yeah, and I'm expecting some shakeups to be happening in these standings this week. In 10th place, though, we got Gramps at Gino's Bar and Grill with 1,025,000 points. With 1,034,000 points, in 9th place, we got Drumsky over at Mettler's Bar and Restaurant. In 8th place, we got none other than Wet Santa at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 1,083,000 points. 7th place, Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,254,000 points. With 1,272,000 points in 6th place, we have Sloppy with at Malone's Bar and Grill. 5th place, it's none other than our favorite pilot player under the sea. It's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,524,000 points. Then over at VFW Austin, it's a player that we definitely know a lot about. It's Forget You D in 4th place with 1,533,000 points. But the big riser, and it's in his name, in 3rd place, it's High Rising Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill in 3rd with 1,565,000 points. 2nd place, it's none other than T-Max 750 over at Howie's Corner Bar with 1,643,000 points. But then that number 1 player has stayed on top pretty much the entire season, has had a few slip-ups, but is here once again. It's Devoided at the roadside, all the way with 1,975,000 points. I bet he's in the 2 million point club when we finish up this week.
I would guess so. It would actually be that I think that he didn't show up to not be in the 2 million point club. Always reeling in that amount of points for sure. Well, on the location side of things, kind of big news falling out of our top 10, I believe for the first time in the entire season. Actually was in first place for most of the first month of the season. That's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids, no longer in our top 10. Who jumped in? No surprise here. VFW Austin now in our top 10 and 10th place. Always got those big-time players like Forget You D and Sarah Honey over there playing. They've got 3,911,000 points. But then we jump into the 4 million point club in 9th place at the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato, 4,066,000 points. With 4,178,000 points over in Lanesboro, it's Root River Saloon in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,490,000 points. But with 4,841,000 points over in Gaylord, it's Neeson's in 6th place. 5th place, falling back 1 spot, was in 4th, falling back to 5th place. It's Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud with 4,953,000 points. Inching real close to getting into that 5 million point club. Now we do jump into that 5 million point club with 5,117,000 points in Nicolette. It's Cabin Bar in 4th place, also falling back 1 spot. Well, who was the big riser that jumped up 2 spots from 5th all the way to 3rd? It's Beck's Pub in Becker, 5,278,000 points. Well, while we were doing the game day broadcast, you and I talked, wow, Beck's Pub getting a lot of wins, so we kind of saw this coming.
I mean, we were reading off their name every other game, it felt like, just because of how many players were winning at that location.
Yeah, it was a hot location in that, well, at least somebody was hot on that Lions versus Vikings game.
Yeah.
In 2nd place, we got VFW Northfield with 5,542,000 points. With 5,770,000 points over in Effie, it's Neighborhood Tavern, our #1 location in the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, well, make sure you guys are coming out to all 3 PGL nights this week, as it is going to be a Tuesday night, a Wednesday night, and a Thursday night, and they're all going to be PGL fun-filled, and so make sure you're coming out and having a lot of fun.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made